This is a pound of cereal?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But, I mean, it can... Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.
Hey.
You.
Let's get this episode started.
All right.
Hey everyone, I'm Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer, one of Maxwell's moms. Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode number
537.
Thanks, Numpsters.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
Find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org. Thanks, Boonie.
If you like to eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our friend Bowler.
Hello!
Hey. If you prefer your cereal with milk, then you are a spooner, like our pal Spoonie. He's also the director.
Every month we create episodes with a theme.
And this month's theme is
Spooky Season! Thanks, Numpsters!
And today we will be reviewing Halloween Oreo Puffs cereal.
Turns milk a spooky orange.
Wow, a lot of color changing.
We shall
cereals
see.
this month.
We shall see.
I mean, I guess chocolate like hot
Yeah,
chocolate.
yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch kind of counts.
3 out of the 4 claimed to turn the milk a color. We'll
It's a
see.
fun little trend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Spoonie, time to talk.
So this is another cookie cereal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Another one specifically for Oreos. And there's been 2.
Oh, yeah.
There was obviously the normal Oreo Puffs, which is basically like this, like little cereal pieces made with, I believe, also still the real Oreo like ingredients, like it says here.
Did
And there's
that
little
one?
marshmallows.
Did that original one, Oreo Puffs? Did it turn milk a color?
Well, I think it like kind of turned it brown, like most like chocolate cereals do. But
okay,
I don't think it actually changed their color, which is interesting because for Oreo Halloween like cookies, the actual cookies, they make the icing is orange, but here
Yes.
the marshmallows would kind of stand in for the icing are still white. So I wonder how it's gonna turn the like milk orange in that way. I hope it's not like they just like put like a lot of dye into like the cookie pieces. That would be
Yeah.
strange. But yeah, there's been Oreo Puffs, which is like this, but without the color changing milk. And there's been Oreo O's, which are more like a
Ring?
like Applejack shape. There's even like cookies and cream Cheerios, if you want to count that. Like there have been a lot of people who have tried to adapt cookies into cereal. So I mean,
It's the word of the day. I'm Sunny, and
Adapt! ADAPT! Adapt!
is the word of the day.
Yeah, to adapt something, to make changes to something so that it works in another way as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, let's find out more about Halloween Oreo Puffs.
Well, a serving size is 1.5 cups.
Okay.
And the fuel that you're going to get from the carbohydrates, the fats, and the protein is 160 calorie fuel points.
Okay, that is pretty good fuel, but what about the turbo boost? Hey, 4 chameleon?
Hello there, Maxwell and Jennifer.
Hey, 4 chameleon. What's up with the added sugar?
Kiddos shouldn't have more than 12 grams of added sugar each day. Grown-ups can have up to 24 grams. But everyone should be careful not to eat too much sugar, because it doesn't do a very good job of helping us grow and be healthy. This has
16
grams of added sugar.
Thanks, Forkamillion and Numpsters.
Glad to help.
Alright, 16 makes sense. I mean, it is, Oreos. And,
cookies.
it is a Halloween cereal, so it is probably expected that it'd be a little
Oh, because
sweeter.
like Halloween candy and how candy is a big part of
That's what I'm
okay.
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Spider!
Spider.
Hi, Spider!
Alright.
Hey, you!
Hey, Boulder. What can you tell us about the cost for this cereal?
What you're reviewing today costs,
$3.98.
and there are
12.
servings. Ha ha ha. Thanks for helping, Numpsters.
You're welcome.
Alright. Thanks, Boulder and Numpsters. Thank you too, Spider. There you go.
Bye, Spider.
Bye. $3.98 divided by 12, that is 33 cents per serving.
Okay. And depending on where you shop, an average serving of cereal costs between 35 and 40 cents.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this isn't one of those big boxes. I was going to say that'll be really good, but
Yeah.
no, that's not bad at all. That's
Well,
not
I
bad
don't know.
at all.
It is pretty big. I mean, it is
Yeah.
pretty big. This is a pound of cereal?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But, I mean, it can... yeah, I mean, how will it taste?
Yeah.
All right, Spoody, time to taste. Okay, so here we have a serving, and yeah, it does look just about like the original Oreo Puffs. I'm not seeing any, like, maybe there's like little bits of like red speckles on the actual like little like cookie puffs themselves, but mostly at a glance they look about identical. I'm very curious how it's gonna turn the milk orange.
This is 1.5 cup.
We're gonna split a serving, and I'll take most of it here
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, without milk, you're like, yeah. Oh wow,
Oh my gosh.
that is like instant, and it seems actually it's coming from the marshmallows, you guys. Because look,
In the
like the
It's-
white is like a powder.
It
like
is
washes
this
off.
color, guys.
Yeah. Oh,
The
and,
minute
yep,
the milk
yep,
touched
there it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, and it is very fast. Yeah, you could probably even like.
Okay,
see
I
that
can't
out,
tell
guys.
what it's coming from. If the
I
milk
think
splashed off
I
the
think
cereal.
it's the marshmallows. I think it's
Okay.
the marshmallows because like
Well-
the marshmallows have like a lot of orange on them. Like,
Oh.
see, there you go. It's actually kind of spooky looking, but let's give this a try.
I don't know. Licking a marshmallow doesn't make it orange. Okay.
Oh wait, maybe
Yeah.
it is those little tiny speckles. Yeah, because
Oh yeah.
it is
See?
very orange.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like there is some kind of little speckled dye that is on the outside of the cookie pieces.
Yeah.
And the cookie pieces, like Max said, they're kind of like a Kix. They're just like a regular Oreo puff, but they must be covered in something.
Not bad though. I'm not getting any dye taste. Like this actually does taste like an actual like again. It tastes
Yeah.
like an actual Oreo.
Yeah, I don't taste any dye taste either. The little marshmallows are just normal, the normal cereal marshmallows. They're a little chalky.
Yep.
They're the size of the ones that normally come in the Oreo Puffs. Try two together.
Yeah. Honestly, not bad.
That is the most instant milk color change I have ever seen in all the years of doing this show.
Yeah. They do get pretty soggy, you guys, much like an actual kick. So while I'd say normal kicks have a bit more like, I want to say kick, but a bit more of like a bite to them even after they have been in milk for a little bit.
There is no stickiness,
Okay.
so that's really nice. As a snacker, someone who's eating it just with my hands with no milk.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the one thing is your hands are going to get a little bit orange
Oh.
because if there's any moisture on your hands from eating the cereal,
Oh.
that's going to bring that dye out.
Yeah, that's right.
But not bad.
Yeah, that is super crazy, guys. Let me finish this up so we can point this into the measure.
Okay.
I do like how it looks on the marshmallows, I can't lie. Like it's like little, it's almost like orange like tie-dye, like a tie-dye shirt, you know?
That is amazing. It's so orange, you guys. Okay, do the puffs taste like Oreos?
I would say, all in all, yes. They're a little bit bitter, but still a little bit sweet. And I think actually, when they are a little more dry, they even have a similar texture to Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yes.
is kind of a shame, which is why they get a little, like, soggier in milk, because they do have a very nice texture to start with. But,
The number one ingredient is yellow corn flour.
yeah, but guys, look. Like, everybody, take a look at that. That is like,
Wow.
yeah, it is like the
Yep.
exact color.
Here, you guys, let me hold it next to Max's white
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
don't want to
is.
spill this on my white shirt.
No,
actually.
oh my gosh, no.
That'll be a permanent Halloween shirt. But, yeah, speaking of the milk, though, let's actually see how it tastes. Yeah, not really too much of a flavor, just mostly like the slight the milk chocolate sweetness of the Oreo Puffs coming through. That is actually interesting, though, because the Oreo Puffs themselves do have a little bit of, like, bitterness that I associate with Oreos, but once they're in the milk, that's kind of lost. That's
Yeah.
kind of curious.
And there is actually unsweetened chocolate, in like specifically chocolate.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
cocoa, but specifically chocolate in the cereal.
Yeah, I buy that.
I would say, yeah, if you like Oreos, the cereal definitely tastes like Oreos.
Yeah. And, I mean, despite the extreme, like, color of the milk, I'm happy to say that the flavor was not compromised. They didn't have to, like make the flavor worse or change the flavor to, make that to achieve that color. And
Which good work, Post, and
Yeah.
good work, Oreos, for being...
yeah, actually.
Because if I was a company that made Oreo cookies and Post said, hey, Oreo, do you want to make a cereal with us? I'd be like, okay, but if it's going to have the Oreo name on it, it needs to actually taste like Oreos.
Yeah.
Because people know the flavor of an Oreo. They're going to buy the cereal expecting that good chocolatey flavor.
Yeah.
And I would say yes, and dry as a snacker, even the texture reminds me of an Oreo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is not bad at all. I think my only complaint is just that it loses a little bit of that crunch when it's in the milk. But, I mean, honestly, that aside, I think this is...
Reminds me of
pretty good.
dunking an Oreo.
You know what?
It also gets soft really fast.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're absolutely right. But, I think I just need a little bit more time, you guys.
Okay,
So,
okay.
before then, I think that it's...
Hi everyone, I'm Jax Lightning. You know what I like? Going on field trips. Today, we're going to
A library!
Let's go!
Have you ever walked into a building and seen row after row of books, puzzles, computers, and quiet people reading? If so, you are probably in a library. Libraries are special places where people of all ages can go to read, learn, and explore new ideas. And the best part? You don't have to pay for the books you borrow. That's because libraries are free to use. You don't have to buy anything. You don't even have to take anything home. You can just sit and read as long as you'd like. So, how are libraries able to give away so much for free? Well, libraries are paid for by the community. That means families, neighbors, teachers, workers, and even kids help support the library, usually through something called taxes. Everyone in the community helps out a little so that everyone can enjoy the library together. And libraries have so much more than just books. Many libraries have computers you can use if you don't have one at home. They also have internet access, printers, and sometimes even video games, puzzles, craft kits, and learning toys. Some libraries even host events like story time, movie nights, game days, and workshops. There might be a reading program over the summer, or a class where you can learn to draw, build robots, or write a poem. But with so many books and topics, how do you find what you're looking for? That's where something called the Dewey Decimal System comes in. The Dewey Decimal System is a way of organizing non-fiction books. Those are books about real things. It uses numbers to sort books into different categories, like 500s for science, 600s for inventions and technology, 700s for art and music, 800s for poetry and stories, or 900s for history and geography. So, if you want to learn about volcanoes, you'd head to the 500s. If you want to read about the history of ancient Egypt, you'd go to the 900s. Each number is like a secret code that helps you find the right shelf and the right book. Fiction books, which are stories someone made up, are usually organized by the author's last name. So, if you're looking for a book by someone named Maya Jenkins, you'd go to the J section of the fiction area. Libraries also have librarians, who are the super smart, super helpful people who keep the library running smoothly. If you can't find something or don't know how to search, just ask a librarian. They love helping people find answers and discover something new. In fact, one of the most amazing things about a library is that it offers knowledge to everyone, no matter how much money they have, or what kind of phone or computer they use, or where they go to school. A library says, "Come in, you belong here. There's something just for you." And that's pretty special. So next time you walk past your town's library, go ahead and step inside. You might leave with a book about frogs, a cool sticker from Storytime, or a brand new idea you've never thought of before. At Seriously Serial, we believe libraries are one of the greatest places on Earth, and we hope you'll explore yours soon.
Thanks for coming with us on another great field trip. Where should we go next?
All right, back we go. And I do think I have my score, so...
Me too.
Okay. Fan mail? Thank you, Dumpsters.
And thank you. We love hearing from you.
Yeah. All right, let's see what you've sent in today. All right, so this is to the whole team from Marcus P. Hi, Marcus. And that was sent through the mailbox on the website. And Marcus writes, "Bookacorn makes the music? Is that right? Why is there a time to listen to music? Fun show, by the way. Keep it up. Nice to see people doing it for the love." Yeah, and we really do this because we love doing this show. And yes, we love Serial, but also just like everything that this show has become, I'm just very proud of, and I love that you guys love what this show has become. So yeah, when we give love, you give love back. It's good. It's good love.
Yeah, but, I do honestly feel like every piece of fan mail that we get is a little bit of love. So yes. And Maxwell's right. We do love, and you're right, Marcus. We love making the show. I was actually kind of sad when Maxwell and Faith were done with school because we homeschooled, and I loved, creating their lesson plans for them, and I just adored it. I absolutely adored it. And I feel like with Seriously Serial, I get to help make the craft sheets. Maxwell and I get to plan everything out together. It feels like planning out lessons for homeschool, and I love that feeling. So. Absolutely.
Well, okay,
Yes
book
and
of corn,
no.
Yes.
Yes. Book of Corn doesn't make the music,
Yes.
but Book of Corn is played by
Yes.
Maxwell's mom, Brienne.
Yeah, when Book of Coin appears in our world, Brienne is who she appears as, basically.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
yeah.
But a lot of the music, all the official Seriously Serial music, and soon all of the music that are in the Seriously Serial episodes
Yes.
are composed. That means they're created by Maxwell's mom, Brienne.
Yeah.
And so, I guess in a way, Book of Corn makes the music, but Book of Corn is mostly about stories.
Yes. Although, wasn't there one episode where Book of Coin herself did work with Brienne to make the music? Did she make it herself? It was wasn't it like Alchemy? Because Alchemy didn't have any dialogue. So that
the
just had,
storybook that was all pictures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to say that Book of Coin actually made that one actually all on her own.
There we go. And that does make sense since there is a connection between Book of Corn and Brienne.
Yeah.
So absolutely, Marcus, you're absolutely right. I guess we've been talking a lot about the music for the show lately because we use a couple of different composers right now because we have to Brienne is trying to find the time in her busy schedule working on other projects for Blue Forge to be able to create more music for Seriously Serial. So, because there's a lot of music in Seriously Serial.
And I mean, that was very nice of Book of Coin to step in for that.
Yes, absolutely. And I guess for time to listen to music, I guess the reason we don't have a specific segment called Time to Listen that is focused on music is because, again, there is so much music in Seriously Serial. I feel like kind of the whole episode is listening to music.
That is true. That is true. I mean, it is a good idea, though. Like, I'll often listen to music just to, like, clear my mind, just, like, relieve stress. It's honestly a nice thing. Like, do you guys ever, like, when you listen to, like, music, like, any kind of music, do you ever, like picture, like, scenes in your head of, like, people or characters or, like, stories that, like, the music tells? Like, when you listen to, like, a singer, can you, like, envision, like, what their lyrics describe in your head? Like, I always do that, and it's such a relaxing practice. Like,
I love
seriously.
that. Yeah.
But, sometimes I have a bowl of cereal, but, you know.
We've also talked in the past about putting out an album of Seriously Serial music.
That's true.
All the different pieces that Brienne has created. I think that would be really cool too.
Yeah. And there are a couple.
Yeah, there are. And then you could listen to the music and imagine Seriously Serial. Spoony.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah. What a surprise.
Yeah,
This is just how I imagined it.
And Spoony will be here once we have decided on our final scores, which I think I'm almost there, but let's see.
I know mine.
Huh.
I know mine.
Yeah, but I suppose almost to say, Marcus, I don't know if there'll be like a segment devoted specifically to music, but you can definitely expect more music stuff in the near future.
More music.
Maybe like early next year? Something like that.
Yeah, I think that we'll have some new music sooner than this year. We'll have some new music in the episode, but an album, I think that would be in 2026.
All right, cool.
You got your score?
I think I do.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Yes,
Okay.
I do. All right. And there's Spoony. Time to score.
Thanks, Spoony.
Thank you. Let's find the average score. Jennifer gave this a 4. Maxwell gave this a 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Now divide the total by 2 because there are 2 hosts. 9 divided by 2 equals 4.5. That's the average score. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Did you know that everyone who makes Seriously Serial is a volunteer? We are. And you can support the show at seriouslySerial.org.
And we love hearing from you. Go to seriouslySerial.org and use the mailbox button to send us a message, and we might read it in a future episode.
You can find new episodes of Seriously Serial every Saturday morning on YouTube, on public access television stations, and at seriouslySerial.org.
See you next time.
Bye.
Start your day with silly and Start your day with Sassy and Sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.